Let's get some weather, shall we? Eddie is sky high this morning. Are you on the roof of
We
our
are
building?
sky high. No, not on the roof of your building or our building, but it is a building, 33 stories up. Beautiful view out to Sydney Tower there as the sun comes up over this wonderful city. By the end of today though, I won't be 33 stories up, I'll be at the bottom. And I won't be taking the elevator, I'll be abseiling down the side of this very tall building. Yes, that's right. You might remember way back at the beginning of our lap of the map, I did that abseil down the Gordon Dam in Tasmania. Wasn't that fun?
Yes, that was a classic. Very ladylike too.
You did that on your ear.
But yeah, basically when I told Koshy well, where to go. That was fun.
That was a highlight.
That was a good morning, a good day out. For some reason, I have signed up to do it all over again. Although I feel like this might be slightly easier because the building's there and the dam sort of, disappeared. Anyway,
the dam's easier.
It remains to be seen. Yeah, it's going to be pretty tricky. It's all for a good cause. We'll explain all throughout the morning, but first, let's have a look at the weather. And these are the ladies and gentlemen responsible for our safety this morning. They look very qualified, very accomplished. Glad to see they've started early on the ropes and just checking everything is in order. I actually emceed a work safety conference yesterday, and there are lots of people asking questions about the the safety of this particular pursuit. So thank you so much for that. Really reassuring the day before.
So
very random.
Are they going to give you a chamois so you can do the windows on the way down, or?
Yeah, that's
You're
not a
just
bad
gonna go
idea,
straight
actually,
down?
Koshy.
She may not go that
What
slow.
a complicated pulley system to get Eddie
Might as
down
well
the
make
building.
use of myself.
Gives you a bit of comfort.
Yeah.
It's very comfortable.
I'd actually...
There's a lot of knots, and it's easy to not do one properly when there's a lot of them.
I don't think
Oh, Brad.
they're good,
right.
proper double grannies.
Next up, give us the address in case commuters in Sydney want to come by and say hello.
And honk.
Yeah.
One Market
Phones,
Street.
just in
Come on down. Watch us lower ourselves slowly to the ground.
Excellent.
See you soon.
Eddie, I got to say, I'd probably take time travel in the DeLorean over abseiling down one of Sydney's biggest buildings today.
Yeah, look, it is a beautiful morning here in Sydney Barrett's beautiful Anzac Bridge, Darling Harbour there. This particular view provided by our cameraman Trent Miller, who is attached to the edge of the building here, the BT building at 1 Market Street, Sydney. Harnessed, I might add, but I'm well back, couple metres back with Terry from Adventure Out. You're in charge of all this rigging.
Yeah.
Terry, are we safe?
We are extremely safe. Yes, we are. We have to be.
You
We have
paused
to be.
just a little bit there.
Yeah.
In fact, you have done over 1,000 abseils over your career.
Yeah.
What's the sort of meaning behind this one, and what's the message behind it?
Well, I suppose adventure is a hook that grabs people.
Yeah.
And individuals like to actually have a goal or a task, and doing an abseil off a building, a unique opportunity, and to raise money for charity.
In fact, how much money have you raised over all the time you've been doing abseils?
This is our 24th event, but the last 23 events we've raised $7.2 million for charity.
$7.2 million by people challenging themselves to abseil off the side of a building like this high. It's going to be a fun morning as we have a look at the weather live from Sydney. We did do the abseil down the Gordon Dam at the beginning of the year. How does this compare, Terry?
Well, it is the same height,
Right, that's
but the
reassuring.
environment's changed a little bit, the wind, the building, the different atmosphere. So different places, different
Yep.
atmosphere.
Again, I was hoping for some reassurance, and that's not what I'm
comparison.
taking away from this conversation, Terry.
Yeah.
Thank you. Guys, in the next half an hour, we will be perched on the edge, and then it'll take us a while to get over the edge, I think, and down the side of the building.
I was
See you
just
then.
thinking that, Eddie. I mean, I don't want to preemptively scare you.
But you will.
However,
Go ahead, Sam.
well, the hardest bit would be actually getting over that first railing. Once you're
Yes,
going,
and
you'll be right.
In Tassie, we had to do that twice, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen today. Once was enough. Once
So
is enough.
your corner of Market Street and would it be
Is it Sussex?
Sussex?
yeah.
Essex Street.
Yeah,
Sussex.
Street.
Essex.
I can't look over the
hard
side
to
because
see
I'm
from
not
up there.
harnessed up yet, but I think
Yeah.
I think it's Sussex. and
Halfway
Market.
down, she'll know
Okay.
exactly
Just near
where she
Darling
is.
Harbour.
Yeah,
Near
it's
the
the old
QBB.
BT building, isn't it?
We've got
Just
a
near
beautiful
Golden
morning.
Century. You can go and have some yum cha afterwards.
All right, Eddie.
Don't
Good
think
luck.
about food.
Now we.
Right, let's get your national weather forecast now. Eddie is literally on top of the world, on top of Sydney today. Right up the top.
Look, what I'm about to do, Sam, defies all logic because we are doing an abseil.
Oh, gee.
That's the bit.
Off a 33-storey building in Sydney. Yes, that's the view. Thank you very much, Trent, for illuminating that for us. You know, when I sort of say I've got abseil experience, I've done it once, and if our viewers remember, I was absolutely petrified. So to face this fear again is quite confronting. Jason is thankfully checking all the ropes and making sure
Could you not
that
have checked them when
everything
you were
is,
on the other side?
Sorted. He did also check them when I was on the other side as well. Don't worry about that. Joined by two blokes from the Navy here. So thank you, Paul, for coming along this morning and facing your fears with me. In fact, over the next few days, starting yesterday and over the next few days, 180 people will abseil off the edge of this building, all for a good cause. It is Abseil for Youth. All the money raised goes to the Sir David Martin Foundation to help young people in crisis, so homeless or substance abuse or mental health. So it's a very good cause. Still doesn't take away from the fact that it's mildly terrifying.
on you, Eddie.
So why don't we have a look at the weather and then I'll gradually ease myself off the side, shall we? Here's the forecast. Paul, you can kick us off. Go for it, mate. You start, and I'll soon follow. All right, so I just ease myself off the edge here. Is that right?
Yep, that's perfect. Can
Thank
put
you to
your
the
hand
audio
down in your
department for that great, exhilarating music.
hand?
Okay, yep.
Thumb through these carabiners.
Yep, okay, yep, got
Now I
it.
want you to stand up with your feet and push backwards.
Push.
Yep.
So
just,
push
just,
off.
Just stand up. Just stand up. Just stand up again. Just stand up again.
Okay.
Stand up. Straighten your legs
Oh,
out. forward.
guys, this is going to be a very long next couple of hours, I feel.
Okay, now push out backwards slowly.
Okay.
Push out backwards slowly. Slowly.
Oh, good lord.
There we are. That's it. Beautiful. Okay. There we
I'm going to hang here for the next half an hour, fellas. We're actually going to do the drop.
go. Straighten your
Oh,
legs.
really?
Straighten your
Okay.
legs out. Push
Oh,
out.
my
Legs
lord.
wider.
And I'll see you in half an hour as we. Okay.
So you have to feed your rope out yourself.
Okay.
Wider than you. Wider than
Okay. See you in half an hour. We're going to hang here, and then we're going to begin the descent at 7:30 properly.
Okay.
Goodness.
I don't want to look down.
Okay.
All right.
You're a
Okay.
better woman than
Bye now.
I tell you what. Okay, we'll get back to Eddie very shortly.
Last time we saw Eddie, she was hanging off the side of a building some 40 stories
Oh,
up.
she's
She is
still there?
hanging there. Eddie, you are.
Do you feel more
Let's talk some
comfortable?
more about public transport and politics, guys, because that's certainly a fascinating conversation.
Have you been here the whole
Look, I've
time?
realised a couple of things.
Are you stuck?
Pretty much, yeah. I did just go back up and double check the ropes and get the safety briefing twice. But a couple of things I've realised in the last few minutes is that one,
You want to
I need
live?
to go to the bathroom.
Oh.
Two, I may in fact be actually afraid of heights. I talked that down before, but no, I think that is the case. Someone else who's afraid of heights is Trent Miller, my cameraman, who suggested this morning that he wouldn't need to go down. Unfortunately for him, I've made him do it with me. So
he's
Trent
got a
will be
camera.
abseiling down. Yeah, and he has a camera.
Something shaky about
Purely
that
just
shot.
sticks involved. Oh, no.
And they're
Yeah,
quite
okay.
heavy.
What if he
those
drops
cameras.
it?
We've only made it 1 metre so far. There's 125 odd to go. So let me read the weather and then we'll descend a little
Yeah.
further. Here's the
I
forecast.
don't like you hanging there. I want you to go.
That was like doing a reading test, one of those eye tests at the RTA actually, to see the weather all the way up there. Guys, we're going to begin the descent now. All, of course, for a good cause, Abseil for Youth, raising much needed funds for the Sir David Martin Foundation.
What's the
And here we
traffic
go.
like? Just for
Well,
those
actually,
viewers?
kindly enough, the guys have provided a reflective building here.
Oh, right.
So a little bit slow. It's
a beautiful
How do I
day.
go
Take your
slower?
time, Eddie. It's
Lovely
good.
day for it. Lovely day to come down. So even though I'd
don't
sort of
sweat.
said to myself,
Oh.
Koshy,
Lean-
what happened?
lean-
Is your whole body
Lean
just
into
shaking?
it. Lean into it, Eddie. That's
It's
the
going
spirit.
too fast. No, seriously. How do I stop it?
She doesn't have any option.
Okay, guys.
Nice music.
I won't let you stay with this for the next
we're enjoying
10
it.
minutes
This could
because,
take a while.
frankly, this could take a long time. But
right.
yeah, beautiful day in Sydney. As I said, 28 degrees and sunny. The beautiful view of Darling Harbour behind us. How about that music? That's too funny. Not a very nice view for the office workers. Let's hope that they're not in at the moment at this point. Oh my lord!
You've got a
why?
good- can you
When
see
these pictures
Barangaroo?
come-
She's busy.
I'd like to have a good look at that.
When these pictures come through an email, you think, oh, that'd be fun. What a great idea.
Awesome.
And then you get here and
You're doing very
not
well.
as fun
Yeah, hero.
as anticipated.
Like they do on the movies. Can you bounce out a bit?
Oh, yeah.
Out
Yeah, like Tom
No.
Cruise
Repelling.
at the Burj Al Khalifa.
Do a bit of rappelling.
No, but what I can do is probably go faster so this experience is over before we started. Wow, it is actually a beautiful day. What a beautiful city we're lucky enough to live in
Absolutely.
here. Okay, no, maybe that is a bit too fast.
Going good,
Oh.
Eddie. That's it.
You were doing very well.
I
You
wish
look
I'd
like
walked
you
the-
know what you're doing.
Still amazes me that you can suspend your whole body weight off one tiny rope.
Red,
Top of the
stop
building.
it.
Let's do the cash cow and we'll keep coming back to you. How'd you like to win
Okay.
20 grand? Whoa!
Oh, that's good.
Cam, there's Eddie. Oh, take your rest. Are you taking a rest or are you just
Are you stuck?
Just taking it.
start?
It's kind of like dropping a tea bag in for a long time. That's how I feel right now. Gosh, you know, we're going. I was just taking a short rest. Okay, here we
Is
go.
it,
just
is it
looking at
tight
yourself in
around
the
the crutch
reflection.
sometimes?
You can
those
see some of the
muscles?
workers at Barangaroo behind us, actually. We give them a bit of a wave. Why do I sign these things? Why do I sign myself up for these things? And Trent, please keep the language down over on your right, please. It's a family show.
You're a very good sport, Eddie. Have you got an expert with you to just talk you down?
Well, the expert's up the top. Apparently Trent's saying he's the expert. That's not a fact.
But do you
yes,
know-
we do have a lot of experience.
If it's any help, you're closer to the bottom than you are to the top, which is a good way to
Thank you.
think
I
about
actually
it.
had a
Nearly
look down
there.
Oh, there we go. That's good. It's probably not as bad as the dam in Tassie because at least the building's there.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you can see the reflection, but yes, you can see the entire city behind it. So even if you were trying to avoid looking down, that is impossible.
Can you see in?
Horrible.
Can they see
Can I
out?
see what? See in, yeah.
Oh,
Saw a few
anyone at
conference
work yet?
rooms. No one's at work early
Oh, okay.
here.
See, that'd be
at the
very
BT
distracting.
building.
Give them a knock on the
That
window.
reflection, I'd
Yeah.
be just looking at myself all
Wouldn't that be funny?
Why does my face look
I
like
know.
that when I'm scared?
Someone's sitting at their desk with their back to you, knock on the window and go,
Yeah.
Yes. Hi there.
Just start kicking
Apparently
at it.
they stand by the window and make a scissors kind of gesture as an amusing joke throughout the day. So good on you. I'm glad there's no one in at work. Guys, what an experience. As I said, a great course. We'll see you hopefully from the bottom in the next 10 minutes or so.
All right,
Okay.
you hang in there.
Talk to them.
Oh,
Thanks,
wow,
Brett,
that's a
for
long
getting
way
my
from
jokes. Where is she? She's on one of those buildings.
She's blended in. She's a chameleon.
Yeah, that was looking the wrong way, I think. But anyway.
Yeah, I think it was.
You get the
darling,
idea. It's television. It's magic. It doesn't have to be the right building. Still to come.
Give you weather right now. Let's go and find out where Eddie is. Oh, back on terra firma,
Solid
Eddie. Well done.
ground. Solid ground, Barrettes, after what was a very slippery, slidey trip, all the way from up there, number 1 Market Street here in
You are our
Sydney.
hero.
What an incredible morning! Great start to Friday, isn't it, Alex? Alex was up there on the wall with us, on the building with us from the Sir David Martin Foundation, where all the money from this ABSAL goes. Tell us, were you as terrified as I was, or did you enjoy that?
Terrified at the start, exhilarated at the bottom.
And just annoyed towards about halfway, where you think, I just want this to be over?
Yeah,
That was sort of my
Faster,
wave
faster,
of
faster.
emotion there. Tell us what as we look at the amazing pictures of the ABSAL we just did, tell us where the money goes. I can't even speak now. Go on, Alex, take it away.
So this event is about members of the public facing their fears for a half an hour or so in order to help young people overcome some really big issues for the rest of their life.
Wonderful. So how much money raised for the foundation this year?
We've raised about $300,000 already, and over the last 6
Amazing.
years we've raised almost $2 million for a rehab program.
Wow, what an innovative way to raise money. It's funny, I was a little bit tense after landing on the ground, and it's about that 10-minute mark. Where the adrenaline kicks in, and now I feel great as we have a look at the 8 o'clock weather. Room. Would you do it again, Alex?
Absolutely. Done it twice in the last couple of days. I'm going to do it again later
Well,
today.
good luck with that, mate, because
Thanks.
that once is enough for me. See you in half an hour, guys. From the top of the building, we'll check out the beautiful view once more.
Well done, Eddie. Very proud.
That's great.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that.
Well done.
Yes. Now,
I could give you my tip either way.
No,
Doesn't
Jones
matter.
will be fine.
Okay, much the same. All right. Let's check your weather now with Eddie, who's been abseiling this morning. Eddie, what a morning you've had.
Oh, Friday Fun One, Barrettes. What a start to the
Good on you.
weekend. That was quite an amazing experience. And I want to introduce you to some of my fellow abseilers. Legendary mountaineerer, Andrew, mountaineerer. I still can't speak after doing this abseil. I hope everyone's in the same boat. Andrew Locke and Sage as well. Now, you guys were on the wall as we went down. Andrew, you've climbed 14 of the world's highest peaks. How does this compare when you're just going down?
Look, it's a pretty big challenge. It's pretty scary stepping over that edge and then, 33 stories or something to go down? It's a lot of fun, but it's a
The
big
reason
challenge.
you take part is because you're ambassador for the David Martin Foundation. It's such a great cause. We've heard a little bit about it this morning, but it's people like Sage who actually are helped out by this. Sage, you went through rehab, funded by this foundation, funded by the people who do this. What does it mean to you that so many people are willing to face their fears to help people like you?
It's amazing, it really is, yeah.
You're now a chef.
Yep.
So you've gone through rehab, you're now a chef. Do you have a specialty, special recipe?
I love all food.
Love all food, excellent. What was that like for you? That was the first time.
It was amazing. It was scary, but it was amazing.
Yeah, it's scary. Would you do it again?
Maybe.
Maybe. I think I'm in the same boat. Maybe. I've settled down a little bit. Maybe I would do it again. Probably not today. Maybe next year.
Yeah.
Sage, Andrew, thank you so much for doing that abseil with us. Let's have a look at the weather. For Darwin. We have about 180 people who'll abseil yesterday and today, all raising money for the foundation. If you want to do it next year, you can sign up and take part in this challenge for yourself. It was enjoyable / horrible, I'm not going to lie, but certainly
You've got to push yourself.
is
Well,
one way to
we
face your fears.
I don't know if I'd do it.
Yeah,
Sorry,
guys, you're so close to the office. Come on down.
No,
Give it a shot
it's
yourself.
okay.
Well, after Weekend Sunrise, guys, next week, the next 2 weeks, we're going to do our final 2 weeks of the Lap of the Map, driving all the way from Sydney to Uluru. So I can't wait to wrap up what has been
That'll
an
be great.
incredible year-long journey. It's been quite amazing.
And
2
what
more
a
weeks to go.
great spot to finish as well. Heart of
right
Australia.
in the centre.
Alrighty. Well, we'll see you. I was going to say tomorrow. Oh no, we will see you tomorrow on Weekend Sunrise. We'll see
Tomorrow,
you. You
Weekend
won't be out.
Sunrise. You can have a
Okay.
sleep in.
All right. Good on you for doing that this morning. Very well done.
You're brave, Eddie.
Phew,
It's been a good morning, hasn't it?
Yeah.